Good afternoon. I am here to brief you on my investigation into the death of a South American immigrant, Parkinsonia aculeata. I'll brief you a bit about the story in the history of this. I'll look at some of the suspects we've managed to uncover and also detail a bit of the evidence. Now, it is very important to know that this thorny tree, Parkinsonia, is a shady character. It came to Australia from South America in the 1800s and has since managed to form thick thickets right across northern Australia. And its colonisation of the north of our country has mainly affected cattle farmers, anyone trying to access water, and the local native biodiversity. It's caused these problems for a very long time, but more recently it's fallen victim to dieback, a phenomenon which causes a drawn-out death in this plant, starting at the tips and eventually killing the entire tree and its fellow neighbours while leaving native trees alone. Now, many will celebrate its downfall. So, if we can figure out who the perpetrators of this disease are, maybe we can get them to work for us to rid this part of the world of Parkinsonia for good. Now, there's many microorganisms that live within plants. Some live without affecting their host at all, some act as bodyguards against unsavoury characters, and others can cause disease in their host. My three prime suspects are archaea, fungi, and bacteria, all microorganisms living within the plant. But a previous investigative unit has ignored the presumption of innocence and placed the blame squarely on one suspect, fungi. But we know that these others could be involved. And so, by sampling different parts of dieback-affected Parkinsonia, I've been able to establish a genetic fingerprint for each of these three communities, which differs depending on what species of archaea, fungi, or bacteria are within that part of the plant. I then compare this community fingerprint to those that come from healthy Parkinsonia. And the evidence has actually shown me that, in fact, there is a difference between those communities living in healthy Parkinsonia compared to dieback Parkinsonia, but only in archaeal communities. We don't really know that much about archaea, however. So until we do, and also interrogate another suspect, which we haven't looked at yet, then we can't really determine what the cause is, and the jury is effectively still out. So, to reiterate, although this weedy tree is causing problems for many, it is dying a certain death, and we hope to speed this up by harnessing the actions of microscopic vigilantes. Using genetic tools, I've been able to uncover some of the possible perpetrators, and hopefully, after a trial in a glasshouse, I'll demonstrate beyond reasonable doubt that one of them is the cause of dieback in Parkinsonia. Thank you.